Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the first game in the month of June between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Michael Wacha gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch. That's what you're looking for.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. His career line against Wacha. He's gone 3 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting third.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk going back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. His career line against Waka, 2 hits in 7 tries. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Brandon McCarthy gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
In there, no balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
That misses 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase. And that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the
hitting
Dodgers,
a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Into the box, Brandon McCarthy. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Wow, a flip to second for one. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
At the plate, Johnny Peralta, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. McCarthy gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail in this one 3-0. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Utley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he too.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's gone 2 for 8. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Now batting, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Aledmus Diaz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. McCarthy steps into his windup and delivers. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, STL Game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Here's Wacha now, 2-0. Hit hard to third. Peralta's up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Stepping in, Brandon McCarthy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Belanger going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 0 count. Here it is. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Carpenter is on his way home, and that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
To third, picked up by Peralta. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here it comes on 3-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Good job to spoil. A two-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jonathan Broxton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Broxton.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count,
Now
looking
batting,
for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 30, Jonathan Broxton.
Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Adams.
And that's by a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. One out, nobody on. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. McCarthy gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail here at 6-2. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Alex Reyes.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
66, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Striding in once again, Brandon McCarthy getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty shading to his right. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Coaching box at third. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Grichuk. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Stepping in now, Jed Jerko, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
The 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. LA's on top 6-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Duke will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Greg Garcia.
This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Seager. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The center
Had to
fielder,
protect
number
there with 2
25.
strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat.
Fowler.
Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez.
Leading
He'll
off
have
for
the
the
first
Dodgers,
crack at it here as we
third
start inning
baseman,
number 8.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66, STL Game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Garcia takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 6-3. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Grant Dayton is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Logan Forsythe is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Logan Forsythe.
In there, and it's 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Grounded to third, taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time, because you only got 6 outs to play with.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brett Cecil will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 21.
Tommy Pham will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. In now, Logan Forsythe. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Down the third baseline. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit to first. Carpenter has it to second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once.
Number 3.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A pause and the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now batting, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-3 the final score today. Brandon McCarthy earns his 8th victory of the season. Michael Wacha struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 8-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 18th. The loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 2-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MetroLink trains will be available outside the left field gate.